What are you telling me? What are you telling me, subscribers? Gooners, what are you telling me? Come on, you Gunners. Hey, listen, what a result. Absolutely great result with our second shift team. I loved it. Noni Madueke. Come on. 2 goals. Noni Madueke. Hey, listen. What I will say is though, yeah, and Martinelli, what a screamer. Woo! Absolute screamer. I wasn't feeling too great that night. We're doing some sleep training with my 10-month-old boy, and it's tough. I was tired. I didn't have nothing in me, no energy. I was just, wasn't in a good place to be filming. I did actually struggle to watch the game as well. I'm honest to God, the night before I did not sleep. And going through the next day without sleep, I know parents will understand this. It was just, you get used to it. You get used to no sleep. But then we've had 4 nights of good sleep. Then having no sleep again, I'm like, come on. But sorry, football, I digress. This Saturday, this is what's crazy. 8 p.m. kickoff against Wolves at the Emirates on Saturday. 8 p.m. kickoff. 8 p.m. on a Saturday. I've been watching football as far as I can remember when I was 6, 7 when I started playing football. I don't remember kickoffs at 8 p.m. Kickoffs at 3 o'clock on a Saturday. Maybe a 12:30 game and then maybe an evening, but more time it was a 3 o'clock thing. That was it. Game's done. Football done till match of the day and evening. 8 o'clock kickoff. Loving it, mate. Kids will be in bed. Feet up. Hey, do you know what? And this should be, it should be an easy win. We're playing Wolves, bottom of the league. They haven't won a game all season. They've lost their last 5 matches, bro. They're getting pam. They're getting fists up every single week. They sold their best player last season. I couldn't believe it. You sold Mateus Cunha, your best, what a baller. You sold him. If you're going to sell him to us. But you sold your best player. You sold your only player. Crazy. And you're wondering why you're bottom of the league. Last season, Wolves were doing all right. They were doing all right. I had some of their players in my fantasy Premier League team. Larson in there, Cunha every now and again, you get me? Nah, I ain't put one of their players in all season, bro. Forget it, mate. So, yeah. But what we need to factor in is the Premier League is the best league in the world, but it's so unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. You never know who's going to win. Are we going to get turned over? I mean, I'm not saying we're going to lose, but are we going to get stunned at the weekend? We just don't know. We don't know. We can't write this thing. If we could, we could say we were going to win the league already, but we're not. We don't know what's going to happen. Anything could happen. But let's just say, and I tell you about what's stunning me at the minute, injuries. The amount of injuries we have is insane. How can we have so many injuries? We've got the biggest squad depth, I would say, in the Premier League. However, the squad depth is on the ropes right now. If we didn't buy all these players in the summer, we'd be flipping cooked, man. We'd be toast, bruv. The amount of players we've got out is crazy. Imagine we was a normal team that brought in 3 extra players this season. We would be finished. It's getting mad, bruv. It's getting mad. So let's just go. Let's start by, I don't even know. Normally I can pick my starting 11. It's like that. Easy, light work. I don't know who to start. We're going to start with David Raya in goal. There's no reason why he can't play. I don't know if Timber's injured. I didn't watch the press conference, but he didn't play. He wasn't on the bench. So let's just go with Timber's injured, right? Let's go with Saliba still injured. Let's go with Gabriel still injured. And Mosquera still injured. That's 4 defenders out. Okay, so right back. This is a mad thing, bro. Do you know what? Nah, you can't start. You can't put Salmon in there. He's too young. He's too young. But do you know what? This is what can, against Wolves, there's no better team to start against, really. But yeah, anyway, let's go right back, Ben White. Left back, Luis Skelly. Centre backs, let's go Norgard and Calafiori. However, I would throw in Salmon. I would with Calafiori. I actually would. Being serious, against Wolves, I believe we're scoring enough goals to win the game. I think we're scoring enough goals to win the game. The reason I say don't put Norgard there, because in midfield, I think Norgard needs to play in midfield. I think Rice is sick in a minute. I don't know if he's got man flu, whatever kind of flu he's got, but he's sick. We need Norgard in there. He was brought as a replacement for Declan Rice or backup. We need Norgard. I really want to see Eze and Ødegaard playing in midfield. I want to see that partnership. I want to see it for like 3 to 5 games in a row, not just one game. I want to see that starting midfield, them 2 in midfield starting and actually getting to know each other on the pitch, not just training. Getting to know each other on the pitch, getting to know where Saka's going, where Trossard and everyone. really starting to gel, and I want to see that come together. So I want to see Norgard, Ødegaard, there's a lot of guards here. Norgard, Ødegaard, and Eze in midfield. Up front, I think we need to see Victor Gyökeres up front. He gives us a different dimension altogether. He stretches defences beautifully. Pause. And then I want to see, I mean, on the left, personally, I would put Saka on the left, Madueke on the right. Who did Saka go on the left against? Oh, it wasn't Brentford. Oh gosh, I can't remember. He went over to the left-hand side and was still cooking. I was like, why wasn't he playing in the... Like, when he was playing left back in the day, he's cooking. Then when he went to left wing, cooking. Why not? Why not? And Madueke is cutting in on the right, sorry, on his left foot. That's got to go against Club Brugge. What a strike. So yeah, I would put Saka on the left, Madueke on the right. That's it, bro. And then, yeah, that's what I would do. And then obviously we've got players like Wanyeri. I think Wanyeri needs to get minutes. I think, in fact, you know what? I don't know why Wanyeri hasn't started on the left-hand side. Is he a central midfielder and that's it? I don't know. Because he was playing on the right last season when Saka was injured. So, yeah, Wanyeri needs some minutes. I think Mourinho needs minutes as well. Get him up front for part of the game. And like I said, Salmon as well. I like to see Salmon playing. My score prediction, though, for Saturday, I think there should be goals in this. I think they're just going to come low block and just try and scrape anything they can. They're not going to attack. They're not. It's Wolves. But you'd think, look, do you know what? We've got nothing to lose. Just go out there and try and beat Arsenal. That's what you'd think, right? But a lot of these teams, it's not how they play. They haven't got that in them. I think last time we played Wolves, didn't Skelly get sent off as well? No, that was when we played it with the Emirates, though. Yeah. No. I think, yeah, Skelly got a red card. I can't remember exactly. But, yeah, I think score prediction, I'm going to go with 4-1 Arsenal. I know it's a big score, and we concede as well. We haven't got our first team back four in, so I do believe we're going to concede a goal. But I think there's going to be a lot of goals. We're going to make a lot of mistakes. We're going to put them under a lot of pressure. It's at the Emirates. Energy is going to be high. Fans are going to expect energy to be high. They're going to expect to see goals. They're going to expect to see a performance, regardless of who's got that shirt on. Guys that have got that shirt on, it's time for them to step up and let people know this is my shirt and I want to cement my place in the first team. So could be a lot of goals on Saturday. 8 p.m. kickoff. So post-match reaction is going to be very late because it's going to be around 10 o'clock, 10:30. See you guys soon. Peace.